it's your man, the Afro Rican, Orlando Crespo. Guess what? Giving you the rice and beans. Know what I mean? What a flying.
Hey, what happening? It's your boy Colin Parshon. Here with a little paint, put it where it ain't. Yeah. Little seasoning, salt and sugar free. With some reasoning.
Oh yes.
We got one of our guests back up in the building. Woo. She got a vibrant personality, but she got that librarian voice. Tell the people who you are.
Well, they call me Miss T the G, and the G stands for Google because I Google everything.
Yeah, all right.
What you got?
Good afternoon.
What up, bruh?
What up, dog?
Your world, bro.
I ain't seen you in about a week, bruh.
All right. I try to keep that page hot.
You try. You doing a damn good job.
I like that.
What your name is? You ain't even introduce yourself.
I don't have to. They say the voice. They know I ain't.
Well, he told me.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh,
I've
man.
been told.
You've been told real quick.
Period.
Come out the top row early.
She's a soundproof hunger room veterinarian.
Yeah, she been up in here.
Excuse me.
Up in here.
The second time's a charm.
How you
VA's
been,
finest.
How you been?
Bored in the motherfucker.
Oh.
In the house, bored.
Bug. Wow. Tell the folks why you bored though. What you do? You know what I'm saying?
Well, actually, I haven't really been that bored in the past month because I went to Virginia and I got my 11-year-old daughter and brought her down here. And if you have a child, you already know that there is no room for boredom because they will provide you with free entertainment and festivity and all kinds of stuff. You ain't even gotta pay for it.
Festivity.
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 You gotta have balance.
I'm gonna write it.
You know what I'm saying? Balance.
I got your back.
The
Write that down.
festivity.
That's 2 S's.
Put that in our words.
Yeah, I might have to incorporate that too. But you also act too. So
Yeah, actually last Sunday, P Valley premiered on Stars, and I was not in that episode, but
you did
I
some
filmed
work.
several episodes on that show. So if you watch it, you might catch a glimpse of me. I might even actually the camera actually might be on me on purpose at once or twice.
And you usually don't know where you're gonna
you
be
have
until you
no
look
idea.
at the show.
You have no idea.
But she does let you know when she see herself.
Yes. A few days ago, the movie Open was on BET. It was produced by Terry J. Vaughn, Levita Alizé Jenkins from the Steve Harvey Show. But she produced this movie starring Essence Atkins and what's his name, Keith. I can't remember his name. Anywho,
these names around.
on this movie, I am a waitress serving her some food, and they cut my whole head off in the scene. But you can see my
Really?
booty though.
Okay.
I
know that booty.
That's all I got on that.
Oh, okay.
So that's how you ended up in Atlanta, huh?
Yeah, well, I've been trying to get down here for about 25 years. I got accepted into Clark, Atlanta back in 95, but due to some medical issues that my mother had, I ended up staying in Virginia.
Got you.
Then I went to school, then I had my son, then I had my daughter, and the next thing you know, it was years later. But I was born in Valdosta, which is southeast Georgia, so my roots are in Georgia.
I did not know that.
Yeah, I've always been gravitated towards Georgia, and I finally had the opportunity to get back, so I came. That's why BFF is here. So
Yeah, that's the country. Yeah, that's huh?
My mother from down
Oh yeah, what part?
Valdosta or something.
Valdosta?
I ain't never been down there.
You don't want to go.
what? It's a whole amusement park down here. Don't be trying to play
they
about
do
all
have
stuff.
one.
And we got
They
a
got
university.
amusement
Stop
park.
playing.
It's about the size of the little
I heard
carnival
all I
that goes
heard
the little.
They are really.
all I heard was they breed football players down there.
Yeah,
They do.
yeah, they do.
They do. I have
Yeah,
three.
big time.
I
They
have
do.
3 cousins and an uncle who were all state champions
Really?
in football. They Valdosta is considered Titletown USA for high school football in
Yeah,
the
that's
U.S.
what I heard. I heard
Yeah,
that.
they're serious about their
Recognize. Put some
That's
respect
Friday
on that
Night
name.
Lights for real.
Yeah, that's
for
what I
real.
heard. They ain't got nothing else though.
Put some
Yeah,
respect
Friday
on
night
No,
that.
I
Lights.
said that. That's it.
Excuse me.
What else?
We have an amusement park, okay?
That's the second time you done said that.
Thank you.
What's the name of it?
Amusement park.
Adventure.
She don't know. It's just amusement park.
Countryland, roller coaster.
Adventureland or something like that. I've never been.
You got a roller coaster, a cotton candy stand.
In my defense, I lived in Virginia
go-karts.
for almost 30 years, so I'm a Busch Gardens girl, okay? I can tell you about Busch Gardens. I ain't even got to use a map. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But I'm gonna know about the amusement park in Valdosta one day.
Google it.
Oh, that's funny.
Adventureland. Next question.
I love it.
What
Y'all see what we on today?
What made you decide you want to be an actress?
I've always been a very expressive person. And acting is something that I do naturally. Unfortunately, when I was in school, my father, my stepdad was a military, was in the Navy, and it was kind of difficult for him to take care of me and my 4 siblings and my mama, and I didn't want to live hard like that. So when I was in school, I took the very academic path, all these extra maths, extra sciences and stuff. When I graduated from high school, I had a cosmetology diploma, got my license like 3 months after, went to school, studied criminal justice at Old Dominion up in Norfolk, Virginia, because I didn't want my life to be as hard financially as my parents were. You know, when I did my first financial aid application to go to school, my daddy had made $26,000 the year before.
Wow.
With five dependents. So I'm like, damn, he did that. You know, and when that part. And when I started working, and the first time that I had a quote unquote good job, I might have been about 20 years old, and I made that the first year. I was like, how the hell did Daddy do this?
Family,
you know. So, and I had goals. I wanted to be a cosmetologist. I wanted to be a teacher. So I went and did a substitute teaching for 5 years. And the last thing that was on my list was acting. Right. And I saw that Atlanta was becoming what they call the Black Hollywood. Things were starting to pop around here. Through fate, divine intervention, God, the universe, whatever you want to call it. Things were set up at a particular moment that allowed me to make that transition from Virginia to Georgia and to jump into the entertainment field. And I've had a lot of awesome opportunities. I've met some great people, like super duper stars, and I'm just really grateful for the opportunity. I don't get paid a lot of money, but the experience is great. The food is good, which is why I've gained about 15 pounds since I got here.
I can imagine.
And it's just checking off something else on my to-do list. And I'm
so you living your life.
I am
literally.
But you done been in some roles though, like.
I have. Yeah. I only got to speak one time.
Come on.
Tell
the folks. Tell them.
Talk to them.
Opportunities.
Some things I've been on The Resident. I've been on Star with Queen Latifah and Brandy. I've been on the new show P Valley that just premiered. There's a new show coming out called Lovecraft on HBO, which I'm pretty sure I got some good screen time on that. As far as movies go, the ones that I'm more excited about are Coming to America. The sequel comes out in December of this year.
Why?
And so does, and
Out of here.
Respect with
classic.
Marlon Wayans and Jennifer Hudson.
Okay.
And when I tell you, like, if y'all think that Jennifer Hudson can sing when you're listening to her on the radio or TV, when you hear her in person, that shit will bring you to tears.
Yeah.
She sings with so much emotion, and she just really feels what she's doing, and you can tell that she really takes pride in what she does.
Sure.
It was an awesome experience.
That's what's up.
I've been in a lot of different productions, but those are the ones that I'm more excited about and can't wait to see. When Coming to America comes out, all I'm gonna say is y'all gonna see me. Look everything hit the horn on it.
You know what I'm saying?
Y'all gonna see me.
Costume malfunction. You deal with a lot of that. Costume malfunction.
Yeah, you know, Miss Carter, she is like the best costume designer ever. She did Do the Right Thing. She did School Days, and she created all the costumes for Black Panther. She was also the costume designer for Coming to America. And so to be dressed in her garments, you know, and on some days, Miss Ruth even dressed us herself. Like, there were times where she put my jewelry on and adjusted my earrings, and to have her
in your presence.
In your presence touching you.
When I tell you I was brought to tears, like, I'm I'm stinging up a little bit right now just to be in her presence.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, because I'm a self-taught seamstress. So that's very inspiring to see that a black woman is at the top of the game when it comes to that department.
Still
Ain't
had
wrong with
that intimate touch. That
Yes.
intimate,
Yes.
I want to be hands-on with
It was
what
awesome.
I'm doing.
Yeah.
Miss
She,
Carter then.
she wasn't one of those that sits back. She was like, no, this needs to be seen.
Right.
Right.
I like this. Show this.
Okay.
So when I tell you that I'm going to be seen, you're going
Right.
to see me.
Okay.
All right.
We know you're going to tell us.
And we gonna see some snippets
I
of
want to
it.
see that
Yeah,
choreography
we
too.
gonna check it out.
That's what's
Yeah.
up.
Yes,
That's
indeed.
what's up.
It's going to be a great production. It was really nice to see a lot of the veterans, you know, people that we've grown up watching, people that we admire.
Mm-hmm.
You can look on IMDb and see who the cast is.
Right.
I'm just trying to tell you. And when I was there, I worked that movie for probably about 15 to 20 days.
Okay.
Okay.
So I got to meet pretty much every celebrity
That's
that's going to
what's
be in the
up.
movie.
Wow.
That's what's up.
Wow.
That's what's up,
Hey
man.
man, we got a professional actress on the
Oh,
show.
don't forget about us.
She can,
Yeah, don't forget about the little
Hey.
folks.
Right.
It's kind of no way for me to forget about y'all.
We getting this show now with that
Hey,
attitude.
right.
I know
You know what I'm
that's right.
saying?
We got it on tape.
Give me that
Your
drink back.
wife, the only
on tape.
child, I'm her sibling.
Get it about it.
You're right. They best friends, ladies and gentlemen. My wife and Miss Teesha Google Green.
Speaking of movies and shit, y'all been watching Netflix lately?
Nah.
Talking about that Omar Epps mode.
Nah,
That Omar.
hell no.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Netflix got porn on it now.
I heard
Like
about
porn,
it, but I didn't
porn?
look
Like
at it.
porn.
Name
It's a
something.
movie called Love.
I think I've seen that.
Yeah,
Really?
yeah. It comes on straight up, lights, cameras, action.
Now,
Oh.
when you say porn,
I
are we
mean,
talking
straight up-
Skinamax or we
No.
talking?
I'm talking.
We
This on
talking
Netflix? Like,
we talking pipe in the hole.
No, she pulling it up now.
Really?
Pipe, coming out the pipe.
What? Are you?
Netflix, cuz.
What?
Oh, they pushing that. They pushing the envelope.
Look at Theo. Theo pulling it up too. I'm telling you, it's on Netflix. It's called
Oh, my
Love.
God.
Let me see.
Right
Let
there.
me see. I'm gonna find it.
Oh, my
Netflix.
God.
Oh, when'd you hear about this, bro?
I seen it. I
You
turned
know
it
he
on.
found it.
Right,
You know
he just came across it. Nobody told him about it.
I think
He found
What
it.
the fuck is
we
this?
got. It's this one right here.
He got a seventh sense to just
Gaspar
find this.
Noise.
Gaspar Noé.
That
Love.
one.
It
That-
comes
you can't
on.
See it from, you can't see it. but
Like
it's
that?
with
If you
straight
Google it and you look at the image
porn.
series, it's like a yellow background and it says Gaspar Noé's Love. Oh, that's the one. Okay.
straight porn. Then there's another one called 365.
I heard about.
Oh, I heard about that
365.
365.
Yeah.
You watched that too?
365. Yeah, I watched that one.
I got to send my daughter to bed early.
Yeah, 365 is a movie. This dude kidnapped this chick
Oh,
for 365 days. She got 365 days to fall in love with him, or he gonna let her go. He straight up kidnapped her. Like, yeah, you got
What?
365 days to fall in love with him. So she wasn't fucking him at first. You know what I'm saying? He like, I ain't gonna force myself on you. Anything to me, is gonna be given to me. Like, he was a dog about this shit. So when they started fucking, damn, we will never get on. I gotta swash my
Yeah,
mouth.
yeah. I'm used to it.
When
now.
they start,
I don't-
when
man.
they start,
I thought I was
raunchy.
bad.
F-bombs.
when they start doing it, you know what I'm saying? I mean, they really go in.
You
but
mean
they,
engaging in coitus?
But they show it though. Like,
Smart.
I ain't never seen a dude besides like regular porn
Right.
where he spit on the. You know what I'm
What?
saying?
You
They
doing all
show
that
it, bro.
on Netflix?
just disrespect.
Wait a minute. What is the
kill
rate?
me.
Hold on. I'm going on Netflix.
It's called
right now.
365, man.
He spit on it.
He, bam, and go.
Aye.
That, you know, and then they got her.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what he do to this chick on a plane. Like he was talking to her, whatever,
Yeah.
whatever. He started playing with her, get her all hyped. Then he left her alone. Boom. He
Oh,
went
that's
to
some bullshit.
the back. You know what I mean? Had the stewardess hook him on up right there on the plane. Cause
What?
Yo,
What kind of
Oh, he
game
had
this
to
brother
give
got?
the
yo,
gab,
you
bro.
gotta see it.
I'm telling you.
It's called 365, man.
That's
Yeah,
just
I did-
one
I
movie
have
or it's
seen
a
that.
series? Or
That's-
It's one
stuff?
movie.
It's a
No, I
movie.
think
Oh, it's
it's
a
one
movie?
movie. Yeah.
Oh, I could have been watched that.
Y'all gotta check it.
Well,
Yo.
we know what you doing later on.
Right.
today.
Yeah, I'm about to add this to my list right now.
Unbelievable.
Add it.
What you doing
Unbelievable.
later on.
That shit is added to my list.
Netflix kind of cornered the market.
Yeah, they
Yeah.
trying to get all that money.
I don't think Disney Plus gonna mess with
Nah,
that.
they can't do that.
Yeah, they can't do that.
Oh,
That's my shit, Disney Plus.
Speaking of Disney Plus, I'm on one of those shows as
Hit
well,
the button.
Okay.
Hit the button. Hit the button right. Hit the button.
Sound effects.
and a movie.
You in the porn?
No, I have my clothes on.
Hit the button.
I have my clothes on.
Oh man.
You gonna show it?
Oh. She can't help herself. She couldn't even wait.
I can't say what it is.
I'm trying to tell you, dog.
Oh.
Netflix.
Damn.
goodness.
I can remember both of those.
Straight porn.
Yeah, I
Call
remember.
me later. I
365
remind you.
days.
Call me later. I remind you.
Just so you know, 365 days in love have been added to my Netflix.
I'm trying to tell you.
Hopefully they pushed them to the top of the queue so I don't have to scroll too much to get to them.
Ralph gonna call us talking about, look, this is the part right here.
That's it.
Watch that
Yo,
part.
love,
he-
come on. I ain't got to tell you. They go straight to it.
He gonna go find
I don't even
Like
remember no
a-
credits.
Like a regular black porn.
It's for okay. That's the only bad downside to you.
It ain't
black
us.
people.
Really? Oh, they just get to it.
No,
Hey,
So they
look,
took it from
y'all
us
know
then.
good and
Wait a
well
minute.
we can't do porns with a story.
With a
line.
story.
Yeah.
Ours, you just busting the door.
Wait, you
Get
said
to
as
it.
soon as you start,
Hit play.
We don't have a story.
I'm gonna do it right now.
Ever.
I'm doing it right now.
I'm telling you.
I never seen one with a storyline.
No,
Right
you
now.
don't. Black porns do not have storyline.
Yeah, some of them do. They trying.
They went.
They trying.
Who?
Really?
I mean, I ain't about to go into all
Not
that.
if the dude is
Look what I
wearing.
tell-
Whoa,
what I
damn.
tell.
Okay.
Straight
all right.
to it.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's straight.
man,
my
too much for you
Okay.
two. Too much
Yeah.
for you.
Yeah.
Stop.
What I
playing.
tell you.
How long is it?
I think I
I
did
ain't
watch
watched
this.
the movie. Don't put that on the
Get out of
camera.
here.
I told you.
Okay.
Oh hell no! I'm just saying. I gotta do it all today.
All right, man. Let's get to the show, man.
And I'm
Let's get
just,
to the show.
okay, let's go.
Oh, this guy.
Speaking about movies and theaters, will theaters still be around or relevant after this coronavirus? Or is it okay to just stream it on out? People are comfortable with just streaming. What do you think?
If I had some money, I would love to own a theater right now. Cut the roof off that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all come on in.
Driving.
Like
Right.
a drive-in.
I do it like a movie theater though.
Right.
Need the seats, roof open.
That would be a great. And people gonna flood it.
They gonna
Well,
come.
what
They
about
gonna
Right.
flood it.
weather issues?
I mean, obviously it ain't open that day.
I think that both
Retractable?
options should be
Retractable.
Retractable.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Both options should be available.
But I
Just
think.
pitched an idea that somebody's gonna take that shit.
But it's you know what's so great about
Right.
it? It opens up families to afford to go to the movies again.
Right.
You know what
Streaming
I'm
at
saying?
home,
Like
you mean?
I hope drive like when I'm from Detroit, Ford and Wyoming never closed. That's how I drive into Detroit. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to all my people at the crib. But that's I remember as a kid, man, hiding up under the seat and shit. You know, it'd be 8 of us in the
Right.
ride.
Yeah.
You
That
know what I'm
part.
saying?
Yeah.
We go in the movie theater, pops by a big ass thing of popcorn.
Popcorn.
Right.
And we enjoy the movie, bro.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
That's
saying?
how it
So
was when
if
we went to see Grease back in the day.
Grease.
What?
Sorry.
okay. but no,
Grease.
I hope that it does
Got you.
open that up for people where drive-ins do come back.
Yeah.
Because the movie's expensive, bro.
Right.
They
You know
are.
what I'm saying? By the time you sit down, you just spend $30.
Right.
And that's just for tickets.
But
What
my
about
thing
a
is, I
van?
don't like how they pay. You still have to pay per person at a drive-in. Like it should be per car for real.
That's what I thought it was,
Yeah.
But I
No.
guess if you got 9 people in the car, they like,
No.
wait a minute.
Y'all
Right.
better
Yeah,
get in the
can't
trunk.
get no money on
and
that.
when we
That's what we
park,
used
I'm
to
gonna
do.
pull the seat down so
No.
you can crawl through.
We used
you
to
go.
literally get
Yeah.
in the trunk.
Yeah.
It would be my dad, my mom's.
Hey man, don't
it
get
did.
these folk locked up.
No, my father gone, been gone 40
Statute of
years.
limitations.
Right.
Been dead about 40 years.
Statute of limitations.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Get your folks in trouble.
How? You know what I'm saying? How? You know what I'm saying?
Dang.
That'll be a headline for your ass.
They dug him up just to charge him. I mean, what the
Oh no, boy, you crazy.
Exhume his body.
I mean, but that's what we used to do. Like,
Yeah.
if I was in Detroit
You
still,
made it
bro,
work.
Yo, that was how we were gonna still go to drive-in, bro.
Yeah.
Made it
I,
work.
see, my mama didn't put me in the trunk. I'm flexible enough to where I can crouch up
And then
real.
the whole
Yeah, and I can
under,
get
yeah.
right behind the back seat.
Throw
and
a
she just
blanket
put
over
it-
you.
That's
With the
right.
blanket,
Yeah.
That's it. Done.
Telling
And then
you,
I had my
man,
cousins in the back of the Pinto. We
You
was
get
straight.
you get 2 movies.
Yeah,
the price of one.
one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd rather stream at home, but have the option to go to the movies.
I
know
missed
what?
the experience. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
Yeah.
it's the experience. Go
Yeah.
ahead.
No, I missed the experience too, man. It is like Ralph said. It is pretty expensive.
It is.
Sometimes you got
especially
to
when
cut
a
the
family.
cost, right? Go to the dollar store and get all your candy and popcorn or whatever the case may be.
I've been doing
And then
that.
throw that
Yeah,
shit.
you put that in the purse.
All
Yeah.
You
I'm
know
taking
what I
is
mean?
all I'm taking is a pint anyway. It don't matter.
if you dating and a chick does that, you know she a keeper.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
know?
she come with that big
They
purse.
start, yeah.
I'm like,
hey,
you know
pull
what?
over, go to the gas station
all
real
right
quick.
with
You all right?
Or they come up with some food already
You know
cooked. They
what
got
I'm
some
saying?
wings in there,
Oh yeah.
rolled up in foil.
I remember when
Experience.
when Bad Santa came out, I won some free tickets to see that at a screening, and so I took it. I had my boyfriend at the time, and I had one of my friends. She's like a mom to me.
Right.
Her boyfriend went with us. We sitting there, and maybe 10 minutes into the movie, she's asked me if I want a fucking fish sandwich, and I'm like, what?
A fish
They had
sandwich?
fish sandwiches in her. You want a beer? What? They had beer, fish sandwiches, fries, all kinds
That's
of
who
stuff
you
in her
ride
bag.
with. You ride with me all day.
All day.
And my
Yes,
answer was
sir.
yes every time.
Even at the dollar movie, I don't care.
Oh
Yeah.
It
I
don't
don't
matter.
care if I paid $1 to get in.
It don't
I
matter.
got caught before though.
How you get caught?
They could smell it. I had just
Hey,
bought
you had
it.
the hot food.
I had just bought it.
You had the hot food.
So I paid for my ticket. My man say, my man. No.
Smell like a hot waffle.
I'm like, my man.
Oh,
ain't
you got caught
nobody here.
early?
I said, he said, my man. Nah,
You got
can't
caught.
do it.
You
I
got
say-
caught
I said,
early.
Man, if I hurry up, I go sit down.
Yeah.
My man, you can't do it.
You had to throw it away.
What? No, I ain't
Don't
throwing
throw
no
away.
food. I sat out there in the lobby, cuz. Ate my food.
You should have skipped on the onions.
That's
Bro,
what's up.
I thought you like got caught during the movie or
No,
something.
I
you know what I mean?
ain't even get in.
Yeah,
Dang.
he had
I
to
ain't
wait.
even get in.
But that's
You
good.
didn't
You
get
just missed the preview.
Yeah, I ain't worried about that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know,
Previews
it's
be
a dollar
30
movie.
minutes
Yeah,
now
you don't need
anyway.
trouble.
Hold up. Hold
It was only
up.
$1.
I want to see the preview.
I'm a preview guy.
I like the
you.
previews,
I am
yeah.
a preview
I like
guy.
to see the
But I
previews.
wasn't gonna throw away my food for no preview.
Hell no.
You're right. You ain't
That
finna-
wasn't happening.
Yeah, that ain't
Not
gonna
an
happen.
option.
But I'm with you on the experience, and my whole thing is that like you said, you like to and that's why I haven't, like y'all was asking, we was talking about Netflix. I hadn't looked at a lot of stuff on Netflix because like major movies, I go for the experience, the whole feel of it, the dark room, the loudspeakers, and all of that.
Colors and the
It takes
screen.
me, it takes me out of my world.
Yeah.
For those 2 hours or however long the movie is. So for me, it's about the experience, and that's why these movies going straight to stream, and I understand why they have to now. But I'm more of a movie theater type guy, just for the experience. So
I get it. They just cost too fucking much now, though.
Even a matinee will break
They do,
your ass.
exactly.
Yeah, that's real.
Yeah.
Kids
What
can't go.
happened to the
No.
damn $5 movie? What
Yeah.
the fuck?
You know
Like,
what? You know what happened though? The fire stick. That's what happened.
You ain't lying.
And then-
Thank God for the fire stick.
You know what I'm saying? I see
true.
everything.
All that.
Movie, sport, TV,
You might have
everything.
you might have to wait a couple of months, but
No,
you
you
get
don't.
that shit.
they
Attention,
come out-
ladies
Well, I
and
need the
gentlemen.
apps you got.
No, you know.
I got a special announcement.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Join the Soundproof Hunger Room on your fire sticks starting August the 1st. We blasting off.
Oh yeah.
Trust me. Okay.
Okay. I see what you did there, brother. I see what you did there.
Is this a press release?
Oh yes, it was. Yes,
It was
it was.
supposed to be.
It was. I was unaware, but it was on point.
You know,
minute.
the powers that be talk to the light skinned brothers more. You know what I'm saying?
Why you had to wait till August?
It's all because it's Leo season.
Uh-oh.
Whoa.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
But that's a different story.
Another one.
Row, row, like a Dungeon Dragon.
Right.
Yeah, but yo, Teesha, look, can I ask you a question though? As far as dating though,
Oh, we done. We moving on.
are we switching gears?
Yeah, I
I'm
guess
sorry,
so.
man, my bad.
Hey,
Sounds
you got the
like
steering wheel.
the
Hey,
Um,
you gotta do your thing, bro. You
Would
ain't
you
got
be?
to answer.
Do women take guys out on a first date? You know, according to what we choose.
Would women do
Would
that?
women do? Would women do that? Would
well,
women do that?
would
Yeah.
you?
From like experiences of my friends, I would say. Like some women do stuff like that so they can earn brownie points. And the men that I've seen that want that done are usually
Not worth it.
bitch ass. Yeah, full of
really?
bitch assness.
Whoa.
Yeah, most men
Yeah.
not on the first date, most men don't want to do that
What you mean?
with them because they be the wrong kind of dudes. You know what I'm saying? A lot of dudes, they don't want you. I mean, I'm sorry, the ones that do want you to do that, they be the ones that you don't really want to deal with.
I
'cause
get what you're saying.
They end up being the ones that want to
I
take.
get what you're saying.
I don't.
Most men who are really like, if
let
they're
me
in a
say
good
it.
place in their life and they're established and they have their own shit and stuff, they
Right.
usually don't want a woman doing stuff like that for
Right.
them.
Right. And that's what I was gonna go out, and I'm gonna say this.
Go ahead.
I get the question.
Not on the first date.
Not the first date.
And maybe not even any
no,
subsequent dates.
yeah, subsequently.
It's
yes.
the pride thing. Like,
No.
I'm a man, I'm supposed to do this.
No, subsequently, I need to be loved like you need to be loved. I need that
agree.
attention too.
I agree.
So it needs to be reciprocated. The first date, I will agree with you, only on the sense of because I know I've had women that have approached me just in regular,
You always get
let me come
approached,
holler.
I noticed that.
I just got a new name today. What's my new name? See?
The Silver Fox.
Silver Fox. That's my new name.
You always getting approached.
What? I
Bling,
got
bling,
approached.
blow.
Go on
But
with your
usually
story,
when
man.
I get approached by a woman first, I know I got the keys.
Yeah.
I can do what I
Okay.
want to do.
Yeah.
So I can
Because
be like,
you
I
already
can-
know she wants
like
your
on the
ass.
right. She kind of
Right.
on the left. Now, if it's somebody that I'm interested in, I got to put forth the effort.
Right.
So if she asks me out on the first date, I'll go.
Right.
But if I don't really feel you like that, I'm gonna take it for what it is, and I think that's what women do all the time. So the
Just for the
question,
experience.
exactly. So the question is,
gonna get this
would you
dinner.
do it? Right? Would you do it? And I would say yes. But in the same instance, what you were saying, as far as a guy, usually the guys that look for that, they ain't about their business.
That's right.
Interesting. Crespo.
My thing
On the
is, we
first
can't,
date,
He got a lot to say. We
Crespo.
gonna-
brother. We can't hit them in the pockets on the first date.
I would do it.
Huh?
I would do
Now
it.
we get to reality.
if you didn't really like her,
Let's
you
go.
wouldn't do
Let's
that.
go. Let's go,
If you
Spo.
really liked
Just
that
saying.
woman, you wouldn't do that.
Let's go, Spo.
No,
If you really liked her,
no,
you
I
wouldn't do
wouldn't
that.
hit her in the pockets, but I would accept the,
Right.
I would
I-
accept the
right.
date,
I
and I'm
want
gonna
the-
enjoy myself.
Go ahead, dude.
No, I would go and I would enjoy myself.
Right, but
I
then,
would,
but then
I
there
wouldn't
are
do,
those dudes that's gonna be like, oh fuck yeah, like I
Right.
want this, I want that.
But then
dude,
they
yeah.
go in. But then you got women that go in there. They order for tomorrow too.
That's true.
And
I'm
they
not doing
kids.
that. And they kids.
And
I
dude.
wouldn't do that.
Spo got the flow.
Baby daddy and all that.
I just want to get the experience of getting a free meal.
Uh-oh. Talk to him, Spo.
Uh-oh. Who
He
getting free
feeling
meals
it.
out there?
He feeling it.
See?
Even if you ain't feeling them, you getting free meal?
Uh-huh.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner. That might have changed the thing or whatever, but
Uh-huh.
You just
a
want
lot of y'all takers out there.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now,
sir.
I'm not
I'm
saying
sorry.
that it's not okay for a man to do that. I would definitely do that for my man. You know what I'm saying?
Change the narrative.
But on the first date, I would rather either go Dutch or he pays.
Wow.
Can I say something on that?
Go ahead, Spo.
How do you approach somebody like that
What?
as far as splitting the bill or going Dutch?
Well,
What's
I
the
mean,
approach?
okay.
What's your
Yeah, yeah,
approach?
yeah, I need to
want
know
to get
this.
a female
But
perspective.
you know, I'm really direct with my communications. So when I mean,
Or
if
does he have to-
If
he have to
brings
offer?
up if he brings up a suggestion on where we're going, I'm gonna be like, we Dutching this or what?
Oh, is that how it is?
At least I will ask because some
Can I
women
say that?
because a
Yeah.
lot of women
Will assume.
a lot of women will assume that you got them. You know what I'm saying? And that's a fucked up. Like, well, I'm not even gonna let you waste your gas if that's a no. You know what I'm saying? Or unless
Right.
it's some place that I really want to go that I've been wanting to try. Yeah. I pay for that. Or if it's one of my favorite places that I want to share with you, I don't have a problem paying money for you to experience that because I want you to have that great experience like I do.
Clean it
Sure.
up.
I don't have a problem doing that. It ain't cleaning nothing up. If I ask you on a date and I say I want you to go this place, whoever does the asking should do the fucking paying.
I'm with you on that
She done
100%.
dropped like
Ooh,
7 F-bombs.
that was like,
We even, motherfucker. That's 8.
yeah. So if you initiate the date, you gotta pay.
We even.
Usually should go like that. Yeah.
You initiate,
I
you
agree
gotta
with
pay.
that.
You didn't
You
hear
pay.
that word.
If you initiate,
Usually.
Usually. Yeah.
Usually it should go
If you
like
ask
that.
me out, you paying. Because you don't know what my pockets look
but
like.
I'm not from around here. A lot of these women from Atlanta, they don't feel like that, and the men from down here are different too. Y'all want a woman to cater to
Hold
y'all.
on now.
Uh-oh.
Hold on
Y'all
now.
want a woman to y'all want a girl to cater a woman to cater to you, clean up and cook and serve you your Sunday dinner on a real plate and all that other
damn.
stuff.
What's wrong
with a real
it's
plate?
disrespectful to give you your food on a paper plate or some
I feel
styrofoam.
Can I ask you a
something like
question?
that.
Uh-oh.
Can I ask you a question?
I don't
You
even
on
get
a
to
roll.
answer the question.
You can ask me the question, but do I have to answer it?
You don't have to, but I just want to. I just want to do something. You said y'all men down here.
Uh-oh.
Oh wow.
In Atlanta.
When? And you said in Atlanta. I'm glad you said that.
In Georgia.
In Georgia. I'm glad you said that. When have you done a census
Uh-oh.
to say you are from Atlanta or
real.
from Georgia because we got a lot of clowns down here. My city is. It's a lot of clowns from a whole bunch.
I was included on the 2020 census.
That's real. I gotta give you that. That's real.
I mean, come on now. But I'm talking about talk to some natives. Talk to some, you know what I mean?
Well, what's a native? Somebody who was actually born here, or somebody who was born right outside but grew up here?
I mean, we talking about the state, not the city.
Yeah, Atlanta or
I'm just saying
Georgia. Yeah, I'm gonna say Georgia. I go with Georgia because we got
y'all want to be catered to.
Uh-oh.
I can't. I can't go with that.
Can't go with it?
I can't go there.
Can't be catered to.
I just want to answer the question.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he been waiting for like 10 minutes.
Go ahead, answer the
Take
question.
it all the way back. You know.
Take it bite.
So, what we gathered here today is that if a man is asked out, him paying determines a lot, right?
Yes.
It depends. You said if a man what?
If a man is asked out,
Okay.
him paying determines a lot. Because you ask,
that would give him a boost because from my opinion, if I ask you out, then I should be the one paying. I asked you, I want you to come with me, so I should pay. So if you step up and you say, "No, I got this," it's like, oh, okay.
why is it okay though?
Because that's not something that I was expecting. I expected to pay for you. I expected.
Then you should say, "No, my brother, this one on me."
Right.
And I might, depending on the situation, or I'll be like, "No, I'll just pay for mine."
See,
I most likely would just pay for my experience.
See,
if he was insistent on paying, I would most likely be like, "No," because if I am really excited about something and I want to take you there, it's probably gonna be some money involved because I don't get excited about a lot of shit.
Right.
So if I want to take you somewhere and it's some razzle dazzle, and you come up and say, "You know what, I got this," and I'd be like, "Nah, I'll get mine. You can get yours. If you really want to put in, I'll get mine and I'll get yours."
But you came in with your initial process was to pay for everything.
If he's insistent, because some men won't let women do stuff like that.
But you know what you do then? Because I don't mess with some slick women. What they do is they get up, "I'll be right back."
They want your ass. They want you.
They go pay for it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's ways to do it.
I love those women.
Me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh yeah. But they all don't have the same thought process.
And that too is another option. But if that conversation went on before that, I don't know if he already went and paid his part or paid for the whole thing myself. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It just depends on the situation. I'm not a selfish female. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna. I don't expect a man to do everything for me. I believe in.
You're just talking about the first date.
Reciprocity. I mean, even on the first date, reciprocity. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. You driving, I pay for the food, or I drive, you pay for the food. We gonna go in.
Let me ask you this.
Together. I don't want to feel like I owe you anything, and I don't want you to feel like you owe me anything.
Okay.
But that's the thing with a lot of women. We don't want to feel like we owe you
It's
something.
the thing with a lot of men. Sean get asked out all the time.
So if that woman goes behind your back, Sean, and she pays for the bill, she wants something.
That's not.
I'm probably gonna give it to her.
Most of the time, but most of the time, she does. There almost always is an ulterior motive.
Let me ask you this.
Probably.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
You run into me somewhere. You be like, "Yo, let's go get something to eat." Now you didn't engage that, right? And I say, "Bet." I pull up, you know what I'm saying? You said, "Where you want to go?" I'd be like, "Ruth, Chris."
Ooh.
You didn't ask me to go.
We going Dutch.
See what I'm saying? See what I'm saying?
That wasn't in the budget.
See what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would have been like, "Nah, let's reassess
Bring it
this
down about
situation."
2
let's.
stars.
Yeah.
What you mean?
Nah. At some point,
Let me ask you this:
all,
when you ask a woman to go out, is the world open to her as far as where she can go, or do you say?
We talking about first date or
first date?
Hell nah.
So you saying, "Yo, let's go out. We going here," or do you ask? Do she have a choice where she goes?
She got a choice.
Yeah.
And
But when she's feeling you like that, she'll take.
for the man to
But,
choose.
and I was going to say that a lot of women want you to make the initiative.
Yeah,
now
they
you
want
can't
you
just
to-
be like Chili's
Right.
or whatever.
Right.
Why not? Well, hold on. Why not? What's wrong with Chili's?
Nothing.
It ain't nothing wrong with it, but
I love you.
I don't like them too much. But the thing is,
What's wrong with Chili's?
It's nothing wrong with Chili's, but I think it's more of a family. I think people look
Right.
at that as more of a family franchise. That's a step
Right.
above fast food.
Right.
Okay, it's all fast food.
They got an intimate
Bruce
setting
Chris
in
ain't
there.
fast food.
What
It's
is
pretty reasonable.
I ain't making it in my
Look,
house.
in my own defense, I'm frugal as a motherfucker. So I'm trying to pinch
Like
your dollars.
11, cuz.
I'm trying to pinch your dollars as I'm pinching my own dollars. I'm not trying to get you somewhere and break your fucking bank. I'm not doing that.
If it's a
Listen, I
first
got a
date,
Groupon and
Teesha,
everything.
she'll
First
take into
date.
consideration
First date.
I have
about
a
who
Groupon.
she's dealing with.
I have a Groupon. I don't give a damn.
I heard ain't nothing wrong with that.
We
nothing
not-
I
wrong with
posted that shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Get me a
But
salad. We gonna split a plate.
I'm just saying this because
Go ahead.
you know a lot of you've been out before.
Yeah.
And the first date, it still be what's the little restaurants, little razzle dazzle be in there, lights be a little dim,
Mm-hmm.
and you know the bill ain't gonna hit no less.
Right. You got the cloth tabletop.
Yeah, yeah. Somebody serve it. Ding.
Yeah.
Be at least 150.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly. This
Easy.
the first date.
You must really like her ass.
Yeah. Like
I mean, but
Are you
but
ballin'?
but at that point you
if I'm all in,
all in.
Yeah.
if I'm all in and I'm ready to shoot my shot with her all the
Right.
way, yeah,
That's
it's
different.
open.
Let's
It's
turn it
open.
around.
What
Let's
about
turn
the
it-
second
Let's
date?
turn it around. Hold on.
Okay.
Let's turn it around.
Okay.
Okay.
You asked me out.
Really?
You asked me out, right? You asked me where I want to go.
Uh-huh.
I say something on that level. You telling me we can't go because your pockets ain't that deep? But you didn't know about my pocket.
That's
Right.
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 That's right.
You didn't know if I had it.
Right.
But I offered, to take you somewhere to eat.
Yeah. Reciprocity. It's got to go both ways. It's got to go both ways. But I don't know if the average woman would agree to that.
And you coming to pick me up.
God damn.
Oh, I want the experience.
You want the whole experience.
Yeah.
That's a
Everything.
boyfriend, girlfriend thing, eh?
I think that
You might as well have your pink pants
I
on
know.
when they come get you.
Damn all that.
to be honest with you, if a man picked me up and he took me out on a date and the first date,
Is
and
your ringer off?
I turned it off now.
Okay, thank you.
If he took me out on my first date and the bill was like $150, $200, that would immediately send up red flags. To
First
me.
off, I'm not showing you.
Yeah, why would
How
you know
much
what the
I
bill
spent?
is? Yeah, you shouldn't even know that.
I'm just saying, if I know what
How
the
would you
place
know?
is and I'm looking at the menu,
Yeah, people,
unless it's a menu,
Yo.
and if it's a menu that doesn't have prices on it, I already know it's expensive.
Right.
so
You know what I'm
Oh,
saying?
yeah,
So
I
that
hate
whole
those.
situation makes me feel uncomfortable because I feel like when I finish this plate of food, I got to give up
You got
something
to get
else.
that
that ain't
thing.
necessarily true though. That's not true.
I know it's not necessarily true, but in most cases it is. And that's what a lot of women think when that happens.
so we should just go eat wings.
I mean, if she's into that, and I was
Yeah.
going to bring that up as well. Like, that's another thing. You know, I don't even fucking eat meat. So I'm a cheap date any damn way.
I mean,
you know what I'm saying?
right.
So,
But I'm just saying, like, if
it ain't but so many places you can take me where you gonna ball out on some goddamn tofu and
I mean,
tempeh.
you might not.
Uh-huh.
I mean, but you get the situations to where, let's say, like y'all said, Chili's. I might like Chili's.
Right,
So you let me choose. I pulled up at Chili's.
right.
You gonna have an attitude because we went to Chili's?
I would hope not.
I'm not
But
gonna have
I've
an
also-
attitude.
I mean, because
I've
you know
also-
you got people that they don't do
I'm not
20
gonna have
for
an
20
attitude unless
and
they got bad
Right.
service.
how much 2 for 20 or whatever.
Got
it
all
is.
of that now.
Let's go. I'm with that. This motherfucker's saving money. We can do have some real experiences.
13.
Yeah, she's killing the F-bomb. Killing it.
Yeah, gotta
Epic.
write that down.
But
Yeah,
you know what
it's
I'm
like-
saying? I mean, that,
He's
She breaking
counting my
records.
F-bombs.
Yeah, she breaking
She
records.
breaking
today.
records,
Yeah,
man.
That's what I do.
write that down.
but I'm just saying, you know,
two.
I've always
that's
wanted to be
an
in
interesting
Guinness.
topic for me because, you know, me being a brother that don't mind paying,
Right.
we go.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? It's all about the experience.
Sure.
You know, but when it's the shoe on the other foot, man, a
It's
lot
got-
come out, man, that you be
Yeah.
like, wow, like,
But do you think society has done that, or is it
Yes.
just men and women? I really feel like society has put that on women, so now it's law
true.
for them.
Mm-hmm.
You know,
If you just used to taking, that's all you know.
Right.
that's
I'm gonna
real.
reciprocate that.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
You understand?
I hate an ungrateful motherfucker.
And that
you know
and
what I
that whole what people don't realize that they've been taking sometimes, like when they grew up on like public assistance their whole lives and stuff like that, and they, you know, as adults they get, you know, Section 8 and EBT and stuff. They used to stuff being given to them. I've always worked. I ain't hating on nobody that's getting that stuff. At one point, I was able to get that shit. And when I was able to get it, I got it, and I was glad I could get that shit. You know what I'm saying? But there are some people who always have their hands out. Yeah. And due to society, a lot of the ones that have their hands out are usually women because that's what they're taught to do, especially like the generations before us, like our parents. Our mamas were taught to go find you a good man that's going to take care of you and give you some babies.
Cook,
right, and keep the house clean, right.
Suck a little pole.
That type of thing, you know?
What'd you say,
Man,
brother?
don't spit on me.
What'd you say, brother?
Yeah,
I mean, that's,
he
that's what
was about to eject on that.
Please.
Run that back.
Please.
cook, clean, suck a little pole.
That's what he said, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
reckon I heard him that time.
Yeah.
I heard him.
That's what he said.
That's real.
But that's real.
It's true.
That's real.
That
That's
was
what we
cool
do.
back then.
And subsequently, a lot of them focus so much on those responsibilities or requests or desires or whatever that
That's a
they don't even
requirement.
take time to figure out who they are as individuals. Next thing you know, they look up, they 50, 60 years old and don't know who they are.
You know what? Let me say something.
You
on
good?
that.
Oh, yeah.
Everything Ralph just said. Coming up, I've dated women that were into their careers, their kids, all those things. I liked them, fell in love with some of them. But one lady that I dealt with, she did everything you talked about. Clean, cooked, folding my clothes,
Yeah.
all of that. I fell head over heels for her
Okay.
because she did those things.
Right.
And, I already had a genuine like for her.
Right.
But those things stood out to me more than any other woman I dealt with
Right.
because she had that core fabric, and her family was from Jamaica. And I met her mom. Mom did the same thing. Dad didn't do anything but make sure the structure was taken care of, the money was there. The mom, she worked too, but she cooked, she cleaned, she did everything.
That Talawaka. Wow.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
And so she was doing that stuff for me, and it stood out to me more than any other relationship that I had ever
So
been
what
in.
happened?
Well,
Life.
I'm just
life
saying,
happens. Thank you.
I mean, that's a
What
genuine
happened?
question because there are a lot of women who put in like that and then the relationship ends.
Well, because you still have to have like minds. To be specific, our situation was her idea of a perfect relationship was not the same as mine. She was also, even though she had all of those, domesticated qualities, she always was the type that we have to sit down and eat dinner together. I work nights.
Right.
So my working schedule was a huge problem for her.
Yeah.
Y'all know when I went day shift,
Yeah,
I was a horrible.
we
I was a
don't wanna
horrible.
Terrible.
I was.
we don't want to talk about it.
I
though.
tried.
Yeah.
But our idea of a relationship was just different. So, and that's another thing. You can't put a circle into a square. Know when to let it go.
And that's another thing that a lot of people don't take into consideration with some relationships about your working schedule and your goals and desires. Like
Right.
if you don't have someone who is on the same path or understands your path, it's just not gonna work. I think that's what drew me to my partner. Like we both do the same type of work. When we're not acting, we're both doing Uber or something like that,
Just
some
getting
sort
it.
of side hustle or
just
whatever.
getting it.
And that definitely helps. Like I can't imagine doing this acting thing with someone who doesn't, because sometimes we're on set for like 16, 17, 18 hours a day.
Average person.
I can't imagine a quote unquote normal person understanding me leaving at 5 o'clock in the morning and coming home at 2, 3 o'clock in the morning. Because sometimes we got to drive like an hour away to a set.
I mean, but like
Sure.
you said, that's where the understanding comes in.
Right.
I don't believe that two people want to be together is something that can stand in the way of them.
That's true.
I don't
if
believe
something like that causes some sort of rift, then that's an indication that you are not with the right person.
Because I mean,
Right.
you know what? I gotta get up. I gotta go.
Mm-hmm.
It
Period.
is what it is.
You gotta make that money.
You know what I'm
Right.
saying? You know where I'm
You
at.
like this lifestyle?
Right. Exactly.
Like that's just what it is.
Exactly.
Like, so if it comes down to, well, I can't deal with you, you know, you gone all day, you selfish. To me, you just selfish.
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree 100%. 100%.
Gotta
What we
make
got
those
on?
sacrifices.
Yeah, I mean, so you leave your options open and just date as many people as you want? You think women should date multiple guys?
I think that men and women should date multiple people and figure out who they have the
Put that thing
best
in your
connection
mouth.
with.
Yeah, get it in your mouth.
Figure out who they have the best connection with. And then, you know, if you find that you're gravitating towards one person more than the other, you're vibing more. Like for me, that whole vibe shit is deep. You know
Gotcha.
what I'm saying? If I'm not vibing with you, if I feel like we on different energy levels and stuff, I can't rock with you. Period. That is like the biggest thing. I feel tension. I feel like there's something going on, like you holding something back. We can't rock.
Gotcha.
What y'all think? Think you should date other people all the time?
I agree.
Yeah.
I agree with
Keep
it.
your options open.
Yeah, I agree.
I
think
didn't
so.
really see a problem with stuff like that until I moved from the deep south, aka, you know, I lived in Jacksonville, Florida for about 4 years. And like I said, I came from Valdosta, Georgia. That's where my grandmother, her roots are. And so every summer, every holiday, like Christmas and Easter break and stuff, we were in Valdosta. So I spent a lot of my youth down south between that and living in Florida. And down there, that's what they do. You talk to different people and see what's popping, and then when you find yourself more drawn to one person, that's who you cut everybody else off and you focus on that one person. And when I went to Virginia, it was a different story.
Really?
Like they act like when you talk to them, y'all
Together.
go together. Like, y'all, it's deep. Like, oh, why you talking to her? Oh, why you in his face? And it's like, wait, I'm trying to feel my way and see what I want, you know?
Interesting.
And then in my opinion, if somebody ain't down with you when you dating around like that, if they're not okay with that, that is a clear indication that that's somebody that's probably not for you if you're not down with that. Because, and I'm about to say something real controversial.
I mean, you done already got our show
I
banned.
feel like I don't feel like we were built for monogamy, because if that was the case, then you wouldn't be walking down the street with your man or your woman and find somebody else attractive.
Hold
You know
on
what I'm
now.
saying?
Okay, yeah, we finna get into this. So you telling me, if you're in a relationship, you say you don't think we were built for monogamy.
No, that's
Being-
what I said.
Being so
Just gotta
if
be
you're in a
arrested.
if you're in a relationship, you shouldn't find somebody else attractive.
No,
Or-
I think that that's okay.
Naturally.
That's natural.
right.
Attractive,
but your
but
I
your
don't think that.
commitment
I think that
and
you should.
connection.
I'm not
hold
saying
on,
that you should act
commitment-
on it.
You got
right.
boundaries.
So commitment
Right.
and connection should be catered to one person.
Right.
That's the monogamous aspect
Right.
of it. But I can still see something that I'm attracted
Yeah.
to and not pull forth that energy.
Exactly.
So are you contradicting what you're saying?
No, I'm not. I'm just saying that how can you be in a relationship and expect your man or your woman to not be attracted to other people?
But attraction is one thing.
Acting on it is something different.
Exactly.
Right. Now, that depends on the type of relationship that you have with that person. If that person is okay with you speaking to somebody else, or
Damn, you can't even
or
speak to
going further than speaking, or whatever it is,
How far they
if that's
going?
the agreement that you have with your partner, then do you.
How far they
But I'm
going?
just saying, some people get like up in arms about you looking at another woman, or your woman looking at another man.
I'll let
and
Ralph
it's
handle
like,
this. This is one of his
and it's-
favorite subjects.
and it's like-
what is that, Ralph?
Insecurity.
There you go.
What is?
That's
What you just
insecurity.
said.
That's
That's insecurity on that person.
What is?
What you just explained. Are
I
you
say
here
it's
with
the
us?
opposite.
Huh?
That's
I
insecurity.
say the opposite.
That's-
I say that if you are upset about your woman looking at another man and finding him attractive, that's insecurity.
That's what he just
That's
said.
That's what he said.
Okay.
Please.
But you said it. You said it like I was saying something totally opposite.
No.
Okay.
No.
Yeah.
I want to hear
I
what
mean,
the
you
18th got
being
to say
against
about
it.
this.
Are you saying that being
I mean-
against it or being offended by it is
To me, that's
insecurity?
to me, to be offended by somebody thinking somebody's attractive is weirdo shit to me. That's just
It is. You
um,
can't help who you're attracted to.
Yeah, you just insecure.
the act. Like you said something I really want to get. You said how far. You said they might go a little further. I want to know how far are we going.
Like I said, it depends on the relationship that you have with your partner. Some partners
Is this an open relationship? or
like
this-
Jada and Will have
don't-
those
I'm
types
not
of relationships, and that
we
and that
ain't
stuff
talking
is
about
fine.
that.
I ain't
We have people on lesser levels than Jada and Will who do similar things.
But what I'm saying, are we in
and
an
that
open
may be
relationship?
fine.
Are we,
if we're not in an open relationship,
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna get mad at my man for looking at another woman's butt. I'm probably looking too. I can appreciate a nice butt.
Another one.
You know what I'm saying? I can appreciate a nice rack, a nice shape, good thighs and hips. I can appreciate that. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I'm not gonna get mad at that. This shit might inspire my ass to do some extra shit. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna get jealous of her, and I'm not gonna feel like, oh shit, he want her instead of me. No.
So the question is, because you said you don't think that we're made to be monogamous. All the things you're saying puts us in the monogamous space.
Mm-hmm.
I'm trying to get you to corroborate
what
your
I'm saying
original.
is that monogamy is a choice.
Of course. But your first initial.
But that doesn't negate your natural feelings. So if you see someone who's attractive and you actually want to jump his or her bones, that's
not
a natural
that's
instinct.
not a deep feeling. That's that's an instinct.
Right.
That's an animal
That's an
instinct. That's not a
but then
feeling.
you have to decide whether you're going to act on that. You know, and depending on the type of relationship that you have, if it's a closed relationship, you just see that shit, you appreciate it, and you keep it moving. If it's open, you do whatever y'all do according to your rules.
I agree, but I mean, you're just kind of switching gears. I like to kind of stay the course.
Well, I have ADHD and I don't have Adderall, so
Okay, all right. That's all.
when I
We're
start
saying the same thing.
when I start straying off, yank my leash and I'll come back.
Oh man,
Well, come on.
this his segment, but I ain't got nothing to say.
Well, look, outside the physical, what attracts you to someone?
Intelligence, first of all. I think the three of you all know how I feel about grammar and spelling and shit. For the record, I don't have a problem with slang. I know I ain't got a problem with somebody saying I ain't and time about and all that. I don't have a problem with that. Just,
Sure.
you know. And for real, some people don't really know that they're saying shit wrong or spelling shit wrong. So I remember a couple of years ago, I was with my ex-boyfriend and his family, and I said libido, and he was like, "You mean libido?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"That's how you say that?" Shit, I never knew it.
Right.
You know.
Yeah.
But then after that, I learned that when somebody mispronounces a word, it doesn't indicate that they're less intelligent. It
Sure.
means that they probably learned the word from reading it instead of hearing it. So that made me feel a little bit better. But I feel that
Take it
I
down.
lost my train of thought.
Oh, okay. What you
I was on the roll. I was on the roll.
What you got, AJ?
I was on the roll.
Outside the physical.
I think that Ralph stared through my damn cheek because he want to say something, and I can't. I'm distracted right now. So go ahead, Ralph.
You know what I'm saying? But like I always tell you, man, it's always intelligence with me kind of first, bro. I don't. I'm kind of old, so me looking at somebody just for their physical is kind of past me.
Yeah.
What about how a woman looks physically, though?
I mean, that comes down to what she say. It don't even matter. Like, I'm past the whole damn her body bad, so I got to have her. Like,
talk
I'm
All that
past.
glitters
But
ain't
I'm
gold.
saying,
right?
what if she's really intelligent and her body isn't bad?
It isn't bad or it's bad.
I mean, bad as in is not like banging.
Like she needs some work.
No, like she's killing it, but she's not
What?
that intelligent.
Huh?
Teesha, you
Bad in a good
Bad
way.
as in good?
Yeah, bad in a good way.
Yeah.
I mean, then she got what I'm looking for.
That was a
But she
easy
said
question. That
she
was
said
a-
she wasn't intelligent though.
Oh, you said wasn't.
Is that what you said?
Oh,
She's
wasn't.
not intelligent.
I thought you said
nice
was
body,
intelligent.
but not intelligent.
Right.
Oh no.
No, I can't
You
do
said
nothing
not.
with that.
That's what he said from the
Yeah.
beginning.
Yeah, I can't do nothing with that.
Damn all that. We can read together. Reading is fundamental. Damn all that.
I can't.
I'm a
I just can't, man. Like, I can't.
I loved it though. I loved it all of
I-
that.
And I'm not the smartest guy in the world, but
Right.
hey, man, I can't, man.
The
I feel you, bro.
intelligence. You know, the thing is though, even though like seeing spelling and grammatical errors bothers me when I see them written,
Yeah.
there have been times where I've met dudes who were intelligent in person. It's just when they start typing some shit,
I'm one of them.
when
Wow.
they,
I'm
you
one
know,
of them.
you know, and it'd be like, oh. But as long as I can communicate with you in person,
Sure.
Right.
I mean, just don't text me a lot because I'm
shit
probably
don't-
gonna get off.
That shit don't bother me.
Sometimes the
at
smartphone
all.
throw you off too.
It does, especially the
that shit.
iPhone. That shit be making you do all kinds of grammatical
I just start
errors.
hitting buttons when the thought is done. I'm done. I ain't spell checking.
That's why I don't do a whole lot of commenting and
Yeah.
all that.
I do a lot of it.
Yeah,
don't
because
care.
I'd rather verbalize it. You know what I mean? But I'm on the same boat with you and you as far as intelligence. Another thing that draws me, we work in an area where it's male dominated
Right.
because our job is physically driven. So when I see a woman out there, despite what she look like, not saying some butt ugly chick, but even some butt ugly chick, when I see her hustling, getting the job done, I'm attracted to it. I'm
Okay.
attracted to her drive and
That great
those
work
things.
ethic.
Yeah, that great work ethic.
I'm
That
good.
that works for me.
I feel you.
You know,
good.
on top of that.
I'm good.
Okay. Now
I need- at
this
our-
is a.
At our job, bro, I need a dance on distress.
He do.
Now this might be now.
I am not
now-
attracted.
Your response to this might be like demographically driven, but and it's back to that whole Southern roots thing. But how do you feel about women who are tomboys, like women who like aren't afraid to get dirty, who work on cars, you know, things like that?
I'm good.
She gotta be versatile.
'em.
I like them.
She can get
She got to
dirty.
be versatile though. Like she can't be in Tim's all the time. Like when she go to work and do whatever she got to do, that's cool. But if I'm finna take you out to one of them, you know, Shay Shay LaFont restaurants or whatever,
I need
you
you
got
to-
to be able to know how to put them
Damn
heels
right.
on.
Wearing the
Put
flannel and the jeans
Nah,
with the
you can't
Timbs.
do that. So
I don't
need
want you
that-
jacking my
yeah.
dick with oil under your nails.
Exactly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Clean it up. Clean it
Right.
It'll be all
You gotta
dirty.
be versatile. You know
Nah,
what I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
I
What
can
were
do
you
that.
saying, Ralph?
I'm good.
up. He said, "No, he ain't going there."
But
Right?
this guy, he likes the
I mean,
the eyelashes.
you know,
and
what
he
he
like he like what he like.
I like women, man.
I feel you.
If she can have a little tomboy and shit, she can play kickball, all that. You want the hood of a ride? I'm good. What's up? What's up, home?
All I'm trying to
What's
say
up, homeboy?
is, all I'm
Oh,
trying to
no,
say
sir.
is, about 3 years ago,
I'm
I
saying.
needed a radiator in my car. They was telling me it was $700. I went to Napa, was about to walk, but somebody picked me up. Paid $80 for the radiator and put it in myself.
All right.
Okay.
I think
All
that's a
right.
little bit
That's what I'm talking
sexier.
about.
Hey,
Then I'm
get
gonna
happy.
change your oil afterwards.
I done
know
saved
what
you
I'm talking about?
$640.
Yes.
I'm good. That's all. What's up, homeboy? I need my radiator
Right.
change.
Oh man.
What you
Nah,
say,
bruh.
Ralph? Earlier, you said you don't like chicks with sweatpants and shit.
No,
Coming in the bed and
They-
all of that.
Oh man, I got a rule in my bed. Ain't no clothes in my bed.
He's
No way.
like, hell
That
no.
don't even matter.
Don't put them damn
That's
sweatpants
yeah, I
on them
don't-
gym
yeah,
shorts.
Straight
ain't none of that.
commando.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah, you get in my bed, you naked.
Oh.
Absolutely. But I
Go
mean,
ahead.
just the whole knowing all the sports and all that. I'm
Oh,
good.
yeah.
I'm good.
None of them commentators are
So,
appealing
I
to
mean,
you?
well, how do y'all feel about that? Like a woman sitting
I-
down watching a football or a basketball game with you and
I'm
knowing
good
what
with
she's
it.
watching.
I'm good with it.
I'm good.
We've had
How do
this
you-
discussion.
How
How
We've
do you
had
feel
this
when she doesn't know what the hell is going
I
on?
love her.
No, if she don't know, then that means
Why
I can
you
save
in here?
$80 on a ticket.
Right. You ain't
Go
got to
by
be
myself.
It ain't
So
even.
Yeah,
you
'cause
know where I'm
she
going.
want to go to the
Right.
game
I'm-
for
You know,
real.
you know what
Right.
it is for me?
What's that?
If she don't know and she willing to watch it with me, I'm glad she willing to watch it with me, even though she don't know.
Yeah, but sometimes,
not wanna
sometimes when they
hear-
do that, it's not so much because they want to do it; it's because they know that you want them to do it. And why would you want somebody to do something just because you want them to do it? I want somebody to do something for
You
me
know
and
what?
with me because they want
it's,
to.
it's
Go
called
ahead.
a sacrifice.
And a lot of women do that more so than we do.
But
A lot of women.
Shit. Speak for yourself, bruh.
Nah, I'm gonna say this. A
ahead.
lot of women. Well, I can't. You're
Yeah,
right. I'm gonna
speak for
speak for
yourself.
myself. A lot of women would do things that they know they're not interested in, like sports. You know, I'm into racing and stuff like that. I'm into video games. So when I start talking about that kind of stuff, I know they really ain't interested, but they will sit and listen and hear
Yeah.
me. Now, if they ask me to go lingerie shop, well, I won't say lingerie because I'm gonna do that myself. I'll do that on my own.
Yeah.
But just to go shopping for some, you know what I
Sure.
mean, just regular
Right.
house decoration. I don't care about no house decorations.
Right.
I'm not going shopping with you. I go the first time, and after that, I'm be like, I don't like this, and I ain't going no more.
I'm good.
but then there are
Not
some
going no
men.
more.
But there are some men who don't like it who will still go.
Absolutely.
What you
And
call
that's
it?
what I have a problem with. Like,
Okay.
don't do stuff with me because I'm cool with you saying you don't want to do
But
something.
a lot of women will hold that against them when they
and,
don't.
and that's a woman you don't want to be with.
Isn't it about compromising?
Yes, yes. But her being honest with you is more important than that.
Yo,
If she know you not
Her
interested,
being-
don't even put that on me like that. Don't even ask me.
Right, but it's plenty women that do that.
That's
and
There are,
expect you to
and
do
those
it.
are the ones
Oh,
that
man.
you
Do
Do
don't
you
want to
think
be
it's a
with.
test?
if this
It is.
that's game plan, bro.
That's insecurity.
If you my girl, excuse me, if you my woman, I said I'm gonna stop using words like girl and female and things like. Anyway, and you ask me to go somewhere, and I'm up to it, I'm rolling, just because you asked me to go.
Right.
I might not care two things about it, but you asked me to be with you, I'm gonna be with you. That it don't matter.
But
It's,
when
it's
you-
bigger. It's bigger to me to be there for you.
But when you
And
go there,
whatever.
are you really going to be
Hold on,
present
please.
and
Let
enjoy
him
the?
finish.
She
Don't
won't let
step
me do
over
that.
him. You
She
got.
won't
You've
let
been
me.
stepping
Okay,
over him
okay,
a lot.
okay.
All day. You know what I'm saying? All day. And 13 F-bombs. And 13.
I
But
stopped saying the
Right. She-
F-bomb.
Oh, I got it right
We're
here.
gonna be
I
banned.
stopped.
This show gonna be banned.
the point that she asked me to go, man, that's my girl. I'm going.
So when she going to get her nails done, you gonna
If
go
she asked me to go sit with her, get her nails done, you shouldn't have an issue being around your girl in no situation. Absolutely, I'm rolling. I want mine done anyway. Yo,
What
do
if?
her feet, do mine too.
Let me ask you something.
What
Let
up?
me put some gravy on it.
What's up?
What if the Detroit Lions were playing in the NFC Championship game
Okay.
with 5 minutes left,
Okay.
driving about to score to go to the Super Bowl,
Okay.
and she say, "Ralph, I need you to come with me. You gonna make her wait, but I need you to come with me right now."
5 minutes left in the game. So in a football game, that's about what? 20 minutes? Yo, the game almost over. I'll be with you when I'm done.
You gonna wait?
Why not?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm not.
What if
Oh,
she gets mad at
No,
you?
what if she
waiting?
say right now?
That's
Come
her,
with me right
that's-
now.
But she had known me. She ain't gonna even put me in that situation. So I'm not even worried about that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Just knowing that I'm coming.
Uh-huh.
No, I gotta wait till he finish. That's it.
Then you get home and got the silent treatment.
I ain't worried about that. When that tallywhacker come out, all that silent treatment turn into moan.
He said the tally.
When that tallywhacker come out. But you know what I'm saying? But I don't want a chick, man. She's sitting there calling plays and all
Yeah.
that. Like, man,
Yeah.
I'm going to find me a woman.
That
Sorry.
burned me up.
I'm good. with
Sorry.
all
I
that.
like the versatility.
I'm with y'all on the intellectual thing, and then how she communicates and how she treats her mother or her kids. You know, that's something I pick up on,
Yeah.
or other people, or how she maneuvers in a room
Right.
full of diverse
Yeah,
people.
that's a good.
You know, I could dig that.
That's good. That's good. First off,
Good.
before we forget, I want to shout out Ja Fenwick with the with the skincare products. She was featured on VoyageAtlanta.com.
Okay,
On
okay,
Voyage,
Ja.
that's VoyageATL.com. Go on there, check her out. She featured on there. She got a little joint on there. Before I forgot, I wanted to throw that in there.
That's what's up.
You want
Yeah,
the
yeah,
sauce
yeah,
here.
That's what's up.
Easy sauce.
That's the easy sauce, my man. He got the little easy sauce, man.
Easy sauce.
Hey, talking about relationships, why are people quick to jump into another relationship after a breakup? Let's just hit on that before
I
we
think
conclude.
that is a side effect of not receiving enough love and attention as a child. Like some people just have to constantly have somebody in their life because they didn't have anybody in their life growing up.
Mm-hmm.
They didn't have anybody to that they could depend on or that they really felt like was really there for them that they could depend on.
But do you think like some people need validation
Yeah. Yeah.
and can't do without the
Yep.
other sex, the opposite sex?
Yep.
I'm trying to keep.
Especially if that gender parent was absent in their life. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about if they already just checked out of that relationship and moved on? It all depends on what side you're on.
Mm-hmm.
Like if you ain't did nothing wrong and the shit just go bad, why you gotta wait? What are you trying to clear out?
Right.
Move on. Now if you out here fucking up, you know what I'm saying, and
Yeah.
motherfucker leave you and then you run to somebody else knowing you was the issue,
Right.
then that's different. But
Right.
if I ain't the bad person in it, why I gotta wait? I just look at myself different.
Sure.
I look at myself. I'm a great guy.
Mm-hmm.
You know what
Well,
I'm saying? And I'm gonna say that. You know what I'm saying? So if I'm already checked out,
Right.
I'm trying. It don't work.
I mean, if you had checked out in a relationship like months before
That's what,
it
but
actually
that's what I'm
ended,
saying.
yeah, that's one thing. But when you were like really, really trying up until the end, and then it ended suddenly and you weren't expecting it to end? Like you were really trying and thinking that it was going to work out, and then it ended, and then you jump into something else?
Yeah.
If I ain't the bad person, it's over. A lot of people wait around. They hold on to these feelings. If it's over, it's over.
And I think that, you know, once you get to a certain age, you be like, you know what you want,
You know what happened.
and it ain't working out. Let's move on.
Yeah, like, what are we waiting on?
But from the outside, they may look at you as like he or she, like, damn,
You
that
jumping to
motherfucker must
everybody.
have had a side piece or something. You know what I mean?
Right.
And that don't necessarily be true. You know what I'm saying?
Sometimes it's true.
It just be like, let's say you ain't been out in a while because you've been in this relationship.
Gotcha.
Relationship
Right.
end. You go out, you meet somebody. What you supposed to say? I ain't ready, even though you ain't the issue. What happened? Like, let somebody tell you, yo, I just need some time. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I ain't right. I need some time. If I'm not the bad person, take all the time you need. But while you taking your time,
Right.
I'm out. I'm out enjoying myself. I ain't about to sit at home and wait on you.
I did.
Like that's I just think people, this whole reset and all that, and clearing the body of all the. If you got that issue going on, absolutely.
Right.
But if you don't, what you care about
Keep
what
it
people
moving.
think because you dating with somebody else?
You grown ass man.
You grown as shit.
Yeah, so it's relative, basically, is what you're saying,
Yeah, like-
to each
Yeah,
situation.
you know.
Yeah.
What do you think, Sean?
I'm more of the take time for yourself.
Gotta press the
tell
reset button.
Yeah, you always. I mean, you can't go into. A lot of times,
So
people,
no
and I
rest.
think with that question, a lot of people they move on.
Without reassessing?
I'm gonna try to finish.
I'm disabled. I'm sorry.
You don't do that on the
lot
Hashtag
of-
ADHD.
A lot of people try to fill that void, whatever they just lost out on. They try to fill that void with whoever, and it just be a little piece here, a little piece there, a little piece there, and you ain't full within yourself. So
And
you
it
just put
backfire.
yeah.
When you
So
say a little
really
piece,
just
are you
cover-
talking about from different people?
Yeah, definitely. Like this girl makes you laugh.
Yeah.
This girl likes sports. This girl is very sexy.
Right.
And you just trying to fill those voids that you're missing out in something that you just got out of.
When you're doing that, do you still feel empty?
Yeah. I mean, you feel like you're passing time. A lot of times when you just pass time, you put something in your face because you don't want to hear yourself. You don't want to clean yourself out. It's
right.
harder to look at
Right.
yourself
Right.
and do what you need to do for
I was
yourself.
Yeah.
I was fucked up.
So,
Yeah.
it's harder to
Yeah.
do that. So you
It is.
deflect, and you put stuff in your face for you to just get your mind off of what needs to really be
So
on,
instead of deflecting, people need to reflect.
on themselves.
So especially
There you go.
like if you the guilty party, I'm all for that.
Yeah, you're right.
You
Yeah.
the guilty party. If you ain't,
The problem is,
live
though,
your
a lot
life.
of times the guilty party doesn't realize or admit that they are the guilty party.
one thing I will say about
right.
people,
You're right.
they full of shit. Everybody know
Yeah.
when they the guilty party. Everybody know.
They just ain't gonna speak
They
on
just
it.
ain't gonna say it to you. They know.
I agree.
When they losing their sleep, they
Yeah.
know it was their fault. They losing their sleep. That weight look a little different.
Yeah.
Oh
Yeah,
man,
the
well,
appetite done went
on, man.
down.
I'm on a diet.
Malnutrition.
You ain't eating at all? What kind of diet is this? You know what I'm saying?
That's a
Or the
love
opposite.
sick
Come on, man.
diet.
They know. They
that
know,
shit on
man.
nobody.
Oh man, hey, I want to do a little something, man. This pretty much is for you, man. You just lost one of the matriarchs of your family, Granny. You know what I mean? And I just want to do a little something. This something old, man, but
Sure.
I think it fits for what's happening right now.
I appreciate that,
all
man.
right.
Thank you.
Oh yeah. It's done. The day has come. Slow violins and cellos play, and slowly melody demand the moisture from the heart. A soul released into the heavens. Earthly duty reached capacity. It's time to guard those that still exist. We still feel your spirit, so at times we demand a moment of silence so that we can hear it. I never question my creator's plans, but knowing that beginning and end go hand in hand, I enjoy each moment, the good and the bad. So when time comes, I'm surely I'll understand. See you on the other side. That go for anybody out there, man. Love a lost one. Love them while they're here, and appreciate them when they're gone. And they're gonna live in your spirit. They're gonna stay there. They're gonna be there. Just love each other, man. Love each other.
I appreciate it.
Oh yeah.
I love all of y'all, man. All of y'all tune in each week. I was not expecting that, but I know that's heartfelt and that's genuine. And that for that I can appreciate. Thank you.
Thank you for inviting me, and I express my sincerest condolences to you and your family.
Thank you so much. I know we bug out and trip all the time out here, but yeah, I was trying to hold it together. You know, sometimes you gotta cry to keep from laughing. I mean, cry to keep from
Laughing,
being
keep
upset.
from
Yeah,
crying.
you know what I mean. Thank you, man.
I got you.
That's why I got.
You gotta let
That's
it
why I
out.
appreciate
Yes,
them brothers, man.
yes.
Yeah.
And we'll connect. I'll keep you posted, man. We gonna slide up to Jersey this later this week or whatever. So yes, I appreciate that, man. That was tough. Thank you so much.
Oh yeah, man. No problem. No problem.
Send us home off that, man.
No doubt.
It's okay.
That's all right.
Teesha,
That's my girl.
she lit it up today.
Yes, she did. She's a veteran.
She lit it up today.
Sorry, Ralph.
Kind of see why you don't get too many speaker lines on these sets. No, I'm just playing.
They go back and forth all the time. I love it.
Oh, that was funny.
Everything coming to the light now. Yeah,
That's crazy.
Yes, indeed, man.
Yo, I got one more thing.
Okay.
I need all of this.
I know what you waiting on.
Turn all that.
Yeah, you want the breakdown?
No, I don't even want to break.
You don't want the breakdown?
Turn that
Just
off.
all the way.
Cut the music.
Cut the music. Yo, this week, a lot done happened, man. As far as this media thing, you know, I seen a brother stand up for his people, did a lot of great things,
Yes.
and then this week,
Last night.
I think he forgot that being rich don't make you an owner. And he said some things, he meant it, and then he retracted it. To my people, I just want to say this. Speak what you're willing to back up. Speak what you're willing to do, whatever it takes to stand up for what you mean and what you say. I watched a lot of people, I'm talking celebrities, turn on them because they start thinking about their brands. The truth is what it is. You know what I'm saying? And I won't badmouth him, but I was disappointed that he apologized because at the time he said what he meant, and he stood for that.
Right.
I just want everybody, man, to understand that we in a fight, and they show, if nothing else this week, ownership is the most important thing you can have. I'm gone.
Call it Parson.
Afro Rican.
I am the 18th.
We gonna holler.